Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
In motion right is Wilson. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The slot man in motion right. In motion left is Wilson.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Hey, take 26.
Right to the air is Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Working from the gun, Rodgers
going right back to Wilson.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
And again, it's Rodgers.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
A short throw to Coughlin, the tight end.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Rodgers to throw once more.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. To go, first quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. McSorley, 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
55 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Adams the man in motion right. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10.
Back to Renfro again, complete.
Touchdown Raiders! Hunter Renfro, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Rodgers. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw, because if he had had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10, it's McSorley. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's McSorley to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
In motion right goes Adams.
It'll be McSorley again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is McSorley. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
The Raiders at 3-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now McSorley. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Renfro, the motion man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown! Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Pass.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Motion man left is Lazard.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Myers in motion right.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. Warriors, 17. 18, Pioneer. 18, Raptors. 18, Raptors. Buffalo, 18. 19, Lions. Dragon, 60.
McSorley sets to pass.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Adams the man in motion right. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
McSorley, 1st and 10. He hits Adams, complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And quickly they get to the line. Cook up the gut. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That is going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. To throw is Rodgers.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And again, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. On second down, it's McSorley.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McSorley once more looks to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. 2nd and 10. It's McSorley. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Motion man left is Lazard. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
In motion right is Davis.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Shoves him aside. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. Now 2nd and 9. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Go to 50. Hey, you watch over here.
Lazard now on the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
They run the counter with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
For the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
32 yards.
And the Jets have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Bearcats